I got just one question. Where was this book when we were growing up and when we were raising our kids? So this is a book called Raise Children Street Smart, and this was gifted to me so I could show this book to you. This is by Sofia Visconti, and basically what this book does is it gives you 250 real-world lessons. And these aren't multiple page lessons. They're actually single paragraph lessons. A couple of them might be a couple of paragraphs, but it's simple, easy to read stuff that is really actually pretty easy to understand, especially even for somebody like me. I looked at this book and I was like, holy smokes, trusting your instincts, learning to have situational awareness, knowing what's going on around you, learning how to read a room. There are 10 different parts to this book, and each part has about 30 different lessons. And, if we open up the book here, you can see the table of contents right here. And then over here, there's a Street-Smart Starter Workbook that you can actually utilize to go in conjunction with this particular book here. Like I said, there's 10 parts. Each part has about 30 lessons, give or take. And some of the lessons are just real basic common sense. There is an introduction in here, tells you how to use this book and how to basically talk with your kids about some of the things that they might learn in this book as well, too. There are lessons. This is just part one here, how to walk into a room and know what's going on. That's really big. I mean, so many people walk into a room and they're oblivious to what might be going on in the room. Is everybody really quiet, kind of looking nervously around? Is everybody having a good time, talking and laughing and just really enjoying themselves? Is there somebody sitting against the wall over there that really looks kind of out of place? Things like that you want to teach your kids to watch for. Trust your gut. Your gut instinct is very seldom wrong. And learning how to trust your gut and understand your gut instinct. Noticing when a friend is acting differently and why. This is in part one still. Part two, how to get away from a situation without causing a scene. Let's see, what to do if someone tries to get you into a vehicle. And like I said, these are all just single paragraph lessons. These are things that are just super simple to read. It only takes 30 or 40 seconds to read these paragraphs and to have a really good understanding of what they're trying to tell you. How to find help in a public place quickly. Holy smokes. In today's day and age, when there's so much happening to our kids, it's so important for the kids to have an understanding of how to ask for help and who to go to. And for the most part, I think kids are fairly wary about certain things, but on the other hand, you show a kid a box of candy or a pet or, hey, I need help looking for my friend. You play on their emotions and suddenly things are different. Let's see here. What to do if there's an emergency in a public place. What to do when an adult is being unfair to you. How to spot a bad deal before you agree to it. The difference between feeling something and acting on it. How to handle not being picked, chosen, or included. That's a big one, man. I was that kid who I was always picked last or second to last. I had absolutely no athletic ability to me at all when I was growing up. And, I was the one that everybody made fun of. And it hurts. It really hurts. And you bring that with you. And if you learn how to understand why, and what you can do in those situations, it's really important both to our development as children and as we grow older, how to leave that stuff behind us. Let me see, how to keep yourself clean and healthy without being told. Why your phone is designed to steal your attention and how to take it back. Holy smokes, is that a big one? How many of us, even as adults, just sit there and look at a screen for hours and hours on end? Kids and adults both. are so easily sucked into the screen time of our device, whether it's a phone, a tablet, a laptop, a computer, whatever. They are designed to create an addiction, and they are extremely successful. At the back of the book, there is a list of other books by the author, Sofia Visconti, and there are so many. There are so many other books by her. Just a plethora of varieties of subject matter. So there's a conclusion in the back, and one thing that you need to understand about a book like this is once you finish this book, you don't need to just toss it on the shelf and let it just sit there for eternity. You can go back to this book over and over and over again. Feel free to write notes in the margin. Feel free to underline things or highlight things, because this is the type of book. Pardon me. This is the type of book that has never-ending lessons in it. And the more you pay attention to what's going on in this book, the better off you're going to be. There you have it, everybody. Have yourselves a fantastic day. We'll catch you on the next video. Until then, cheers, everybody.